Working. Oh, can you hear me now? I think the mic was off. Can you hear? Oh, I turned it on. I did. Oh, you can hear me now. Thumbs up if you can hear me. I don't know. Sometimes the mic accidentally mutes because I'm trying to put it on this thing. Okay, good. Good, good, good. And it got larger. Okay, good. If I need to zoom out, I don't know how it's zoomed in this much. At first, it wasn't zoomed in like this. Now it is. I want it more zoomed out. Hi, Doc Spencer. Everybody like, comment, subscribe. How's everybody doing? Does everybody, I know if this is your first time, is this everybody's first time interacting with me or going live with? Or when I go live, do I have some subscribers in here? I'm just curious. I really wish I had help. Oh, it's your first time, Sizemore? Okay, well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate the love and support. My platform. If you want to know what my channel's about, just please go through my videos. I probably look different in my videos because I was like, you know what? Let's do a little mini makeover. So I changed my hair, I put on some makeup and things like that, and just change my look. I think you are dying, your lips are blue, you need to breathe. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I just want you to know this is a positive space. Everyone's free to be who they are. In the name of Jesus, I only entertain positivity. So please don't kill the vibes in the room. Please be kind and respectful, or I will have to ban you from the room in the name of Jesus. Makeup and hair, that's the way that I express myself. I know some people don't like it, but that's fine because you're not going to like everything that everybody does. But we still have to, we still should respect people as long as you're not hurting anybody. How's it hurting you? How's my lipstick hurting you? Like, period. Your boy Chop. Like, that's not hurting you in any way, shape, or form. Because if I didn't, it's always something, somebody's gonna say something. So you gotta just be, I've learned how to be comfortable in my own skin, I guess is what I'm saying. I've learned how to love myself unconditionally. Hey, the next time you see me, I might be in a colorful tie-dye wig. I might have on a purple, green, blue, because I'm looking at one on Amazon that I really like. And it's like multicolored. It's like pink, blue, purple, yellow. How do I feel about tarot cards? Tarot cards. Well, it's funny that you bring that up because I used to read tarot cards. I used to be a psychic reader, and tarot cards, it's an energy, that it's a tool that's used, that is not of God. It's a tool that can and tell your future, but the source is not God. I never said that tarot cards don't have power, but the power is not coming from God. It's not from a godly source. So there are consequences to using tarot cards, and things like that, because people want to feel in control of their destiny and feel like they have a say so, because we're living in such uncertain times right now. People want to have a semblance of control over their destiny, so they're going to sources, and it's easy to go to a source that's outside of God. It's a quick fix. We're living in a microwave kind of society where we want a quick fix. We want things quickly, because sometimes, aligning yourself with the Lord and the word of the Lord, God's not a genie, so he's not going to grant your desires if it's not an alignment. Number one, if it's not in alignment with his will for your life, but also God's timing is not our timing. His ways are higher than our ways. So the tarot card is a way to kind of understand things that, and tap into things that should remain a mystery, that that God maybe didn't intend for us to know. Like, besides, a lot of times when I was reading, being a psychic reader and reading tarot cards, you want to get readings on other people, and that's witchcraft, because witchcraft is manipulation. So if you're wanting to get the fortune of somebody else, like, why do you want to know that information? Do you want to block their destiny? Do you want to swap destinies with them, or do you want to somehow make it so that they don't reach their full potential? Like, so it's a lot of implications to that. Like, you want to know things not about yourself but about other people, so you can block it, so you can impede it. Like, what are you trying to do? Like, why do you want to know this? It's that, like, that type of thing. And I know that's not something that a lot of people agree with, but the world is the world. people, I'm not judging or saying somebody's bad if they read tarot cards, because like I said, God delivered me from new age and that type of in those types of practices, and it was a lot of spiritual warfare to free myself from the spirits that I had given myself access to, who had access to me because I was doing those things. That a lot of stuff had to be broken off of me and actually had to get delivered, and I wasn't even deep into it to the point where I'm a witch and I'm doing casting spells, but I was deep enough to where the dark forces of the enemy didn't want to let me go. He wanted to continue using me for his kingdom. Now I can use my spiritual gifts and abilities for God's kingdom, because who's to say that a person reading tarot cards or a psychic reader that they're not a prophet that God wants to put on a platform and use to free his people and to feed his people. So now God can use me and I can utilize my prophetic gifts and abilities for kingdom building for the Lord. So yeah, that was a long-winded answer, but I hope it answered your question, Sizemore. I really want to know how to zoom out because I really don't want it this close to my face, but whatever. Um, oh, tarot cards have been around for a long time. People can read fortunes with playing cards too. So it's a very ancient practice. People read fortunes with playing cards too. I know some people do that too. Some people can read your fortune. That's just one tool. Might have to pinch the screen. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, there we go. Yes, that's better. I want it zoomed out like that. I just didn't want it that close on my face like that. This is all new to me. I have a ring light and everything, and I really wish I had another phone so that I could reference scripture. I might have to break out my computer because the Bible definitely, from a biblical standpoint, definitely it says specifically not to engage in those types of practices, not to engage in necromancy, contacting the dead through mediums and things like that. It clearly says it does not want you to get to seek out your fortune and get your fortune read and things like that. It clearly warns against that. Honestly, there's a certain scripture where the apostles there was a girl who had that gift in the Bible. I think it's in the New Testament somewhere, and the spirit, her handlers basically were prostituting that ability to make money. And I believe it was Paul, I believe, that cast that spirit out of her because it was an unclean spirit. And because the people who her handlers could no longer make money from her, they got the apostles arrested and sent to jail because now they couldn't make money anymore. So basically, when a person's doing these things, reading tarot cards, being a psychic, they're prostituting themselves. They're, because you think they're doing it for free. They want a fee for looking into these things in the spirit realm for you. So it's a form of prostitution at it also, because it's unclean spirits that you give. You're giving access to yourself. And let me tell you something about how God's gift of grace and saving you, it's free. It comes with no price. It comes with no strings attached. But let me tell you, when you're dealing with unclean spirits who want to channel through you, because honestly, the spiritual realm, they needs a body to channel that energy. So when you utilize and offer yourself as a channel for these spirits, there's always a price that they're gonna charge you. The person who is hosting this demon, they're gonna charge you for looking into that realm, but also they're gonna pay a price too for hosting and being the host for that unclean spirit. They pay a price too, especially when you talk about people who do spell work and stuff like that. When you put that that I don't like to say energy and vibrations. It sounds too new age to me. But when you do that, whatever you put out into the world, you reap what you sow. So it comes back to you 7 times 7, especially when we're talking about putting spell work on other people and things like that. Yeah, there's a price to pay for that, especially if you're doing it on a child of God, because God says, touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. I can tell you right now, I'm a witness. There are people not even living anymore who came against me. And it's nothing that I did, is God. God's loving, God's just, but God's also a God of fire. The first time God revealed himself to me, he was a God of fire. So God don't play about his children, about his people. So I highly recommend that nobody deals and does anything having to do with psychic readings, tarots, witchcraft, all of that. Don't stay away from it, because the deeper you go into it, it's hard to it's you get to a certain point that the only God can deliver you from it. When you get so deep into it, that's the only thing that's going to deliver you from it. And people don't realize some of the energy and the things that you do and what you put out there. You think that you're the only one who that it's going to come back on you, but a lot of times when we do wrong in this world, it comes back on our children. It comes back on our children's children. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. Be careful with that stuff, because there's spiritual laws that when you put yourself in that predicament, God would be a liar if he was to take away the consequences of those actions, because there are spiritual laws and there's spiritual judgments that would make God a liar if he delivered you from the consequences of, a lot of times, our actions, or the actions of our forefathers, or the actions of our mama. That's where you get generational curses down to the third and fourth generation. And let me tell you, only the blood of Jesus can break it off. Only God can break something like that off. Only. So yes, as you can see, I'm a Christ-led channel. My channel, I don't specifically talk about New Age and things like that, but it's something that I don't mind touching on as it relates to me personally being delivered from New Age, and how New Age has impacted me, how it impacted my bloodline. Generational curses are very much real, and my family, my bloodline on my father's side, specifically from his father. I know and believe and have come to understand a lot of the things that I faced and went through was because of the generational curse my bloodline was under and subjected to, and I had to be the one to break it. I had to break it with the grace and mercies of God. And I'm a witness that it can be broken, but it's not going to be broken apart from the blood of Jesus and pleading the blood of Jesus. I can tell you that right there. It's not going to break off. No chains will be broken, except that it's God setting the captive free. Man, I wish I had somebody to help me put this bracelet on. I cannot get it on. Man, this is my season for grace, for favor. This is my season to reap what I have sown. Everything is working together for my good. Everything is working together for my good. This is my season for grace, for favor. This is my season to reap what I have sown. This is my season for grace, for favor. This is my season to reap what I have sown. Oh. I finally got my bracelet on. I wish I could make it tighter, but I got it on at least. So I'm happy about that. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Does anybody have something good that happened to them today? If so, let me know. Good speech. That's a thank you. I can only testify to what I know, what I've seen, what I've experienced, and what I know to be true. Thank you, your boy Chop. Are you new to my channel? If so, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate. I didn't even know anybody was in here. You know, God has called. If God only calls me to talk to one person, if one person can get something up out of it, that's good for me. Thank you for staying, because I'm doing this talking, but I didn't know who was in the room, who wasn't in the room. I'm just talking as the Spirit leads me to talk. And just expressing gratitude. Just if it's only one person who I can talk with and engage with in my life, that's good. I'm grateful. So I'm grateful for your presence in my chat. Thank you. Haul and bra videos. Hi Sizemore. Okay. A haul, like clothing hauls, like from Shein and Fashion Nova. I probably could start because I love to shop. How did you know? How do you know I've been thinking about that? I really have, like maybe hair videos. I like hair. I like makeup. Love clothes, love shoes. So I can probably start doing shorts like with get ready with me's. I was thinking about doing like a video of maybe a wig install. Like I installed this wig. So like installing wigs and beauty, because I don't know, but I had really been on this kick where my hair was short. I wasn't, I was kind of all natural. I wasn't even arching my eyebrows because I was in a season where God was hiding me. So I wasn't so much focused on my looks, not because I don't care about how I look, but God was wanting to perform something on the inside of me. He wanted to make the inside of me and develop the inside of me and my character and things like that. So I wasn't even really, I have been, cut my hair. I cut my hair. My hair has been like really short for like the past 2 years. And this is the first time I've put on a wig in Lord knows how long. But I was like, like I said, I've been, just going through the things that you go through in life. And I'm like, how about I lift myself up, and how about I just do a makeover on myself? And it has really lifted my spirits. I feel good. When you look good, you feel good, and plopping on a wig doesn't make you feel good, but just something different. I just feel glamorous right now. I feel pretty right now. I feel pretty with my short hair too, but it's always good. Just a new look, put on my makeup. I haven't put on makeup in forever. Putting on my makeup and, putting on a cute outfit. Ain't got nowhere to go, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I can feed and pour into myself, because my channel, I pour into a lot of other people, my profession, what I do for a living. I pour into other people, and it's important to pour into yourself and to show yourself that love. Like, coming from, when am I planning to do haul videos and bra videos? I don't know. That's something that I can do. When I get some money to go shopping, and be able to buy some new clothes and some new wigs and whatever else. So but you know what? God's a provider. So when that time comes, then God will provide a way, because I do like to look pretty. Now I don't know what you talking about, some bras. Like, I don't know nothing about that. I'm not getting, nobody's gonna see me in a bra unless it's my husband. So that part I can't help you with. But clothing hauls, yeah, I like clothing. I watch them all the time, actually. Oh my God, I just feel so cute right now. Like, I installed this wig myself, and I'm just really feeling myself right now because I feel like I did a good job on this install and making it look kind of like natural. I plucked it. Oh my God, I just feel so cute right now. I'm not gonna lie. Hey everybody, guess my age. I'm just curious if anybody can guess my age. I wonder if I look my age or not. Everybody, how old do you think I am? Somebody said 26. Okay, I'll take 26. What makes you think I'm 40 or 35? What makes you think that, Chop? I'm just curious. 40 is the new 30, so I'll take it. 40 isn't, any age that you're at, you can rock it. So, but it's just such a wide age range. Somebody said 26 and somebody said 40. So, but you know what? I'll tell you my age because I am not in the least bit ashamed. I am 35 years young, and I feel good. I feel real good to have made it this age. It was prophesied over my life that that I would die, and I wasn't gonna be anything, and I wouldn't make it past 20. I thought I would be dead at. My dad died at 31. So I thought that I would be dead. I was told my whole life, my auntie told me that I was going to end up like my dad. So I always thought that I was going to die and I'd be dead at 31. But I have made it 4 years past that. Yeah, you were right, Chop. You were right. And like I said, I'm not ashamed of my age. I'm not a spring chicken. I'm not a young woman anymore. I'm getting up there in age anyways. I'm not 21 or 22 anymore, but I tell you one thing, if I knew now if I knew then what I know now, I would have been a bad mamma jamma, I'm telling you. But anyways, I'm glad that I have the knowledge that I have now, because there's people out there 40, 50, 60, and they never learn. I done made a lot of mistakes, but I learned my lessons. I tell you that much. I learned it. It might have been the hard way, but I paid the price, and I've learned, and I've grown, and I'm better. I'm better, not bitter. And I have no children, so I can still do what I want to do. No kids. I might not never have kids. I can have kids. Do I want kids? Yes, but if it's not in God's will for me, then I'm not going to have them, because that's one thing I never wanted to rush. Like, I rushed through so much other stuff in my life that I just never wanted to rush, have a child by the wrong man, or you know So I'm honestly, I don't regret my decision, like that I don't have kids, like because I didn't want to. I didn't want to be a baby mama. I didn't want to have kids, all over the place by different, just circumstances that are not ideal because I grew up and I'm a product and was born into those types of circumstances. Not ideal circumstances. Mama and daddy wasn't even married. They, what I'm saying, my mama and daddy was they only knew each other 3 months when they got pregnant with me. That you don't want to have a baby by somebody that you don't know, that you're not with, because who suffers? The children suffer. And I suffered a lot because of those circumstances. So I just was very careful, and I just never wanted, I just wanted to have a good situation, like being married if I was to have kids. So that's why I do say that's the one thing that I have done right. I did not have kids out of wedlock. And honestly, I don't think that if I had had kids at 21, 22, I don't think I would have been a good mother. I would not have been a good mother. How am I supposed to be a good mom when I've never been mothered? I didn't have a mom, so no, not no. I've had to find myself. I've had to raise myself. I've had to be my own parent, my own best friend. And now I know I'm in a position right now. I feel like in my healing journey, I'm in a position where I could choose a good man and get married and be a good mother and a good wife. And that's the things I'm holding out for because I know I deserve that. So any man offer me any less than marriage, and they can kick rocks. They kick rocks because I don't mind being by myself. It's okay to be by yourself. That's not saying that I'm one of those I don't need a man, blah 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 blah. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want a relationship or a man at all right now. But that doesn't mean that I wouldn't want one in the future. But right now, I'm just focused on myself, and that's okay. That's okay to be focused on yourself and want to better yourself. Because in society, we as women, we're just, I guess, taught that we have to focus on everything but us. So I'm in my season where I'm just focused on me. Not a very popular opinion, but hey, it is what it is. I'm happy with me. I have excelled. How old are you, Chop? And do you have a YouTube channel? Or are you just, because sometimes I wonder if the people who come through my channel, if they have channels too. I would love to collaborate with other YouTubers if their brand aligned with my brand. There's a couple channels that I'd love to collaborate with. Okay. How old are you? You're just a chill guy. Yeah, you seem chill. I can agree with that. You're very chill. You're chilling with me right now and just vibing. I like that. I like the positive energy, just non-problematic. Just vibing. I like that. So I can believe that. I need more pink. I want more pink in the center. But it's a cute look. I like it. All I really want is to be happy. Just wanna be happy. Looking for love in all the wrong places, trying to fill up these empty spaces with drugs, sex, and rock and roll. Conquering the world, but losing my soul. I was tired of being in such pain. So much I had lost, yet nothing I'd gained, and I face this. No, 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 no. Yet this faith I cannot break, I will always run to God. I want to change my lipstick color. I guess this is okay, but I'm gonna put on a different one. It's like Romeo and Juliet on the planet just to make you sweat. You's about to get something you will never regret. And it's gonna be the bomb. This is for the yeah. Yeah. It's like Romeo and Juliet. Ha just to make you. When is the stream gonna end? Um it's not gonna end for a minute. I'm just chilling. I'm trying to build my brand. It's hard for I would love to be one of those streamers who have like hundreds of people in their chat, but it's not so. But I'm gonna be in here, I guess, for as long as I feel like being online. For as long as I feel like being online. Sometimes I stream for 2 hours. The most I've streamed, longest I've streamed is like 2 hours at a time, and then my back starts hurting from sitting down. So I turn it off, or I got something else to do, so I got to turn it off. But I usually stream for like an hour or two at a time, and whoever comes in is who comes in. It's a good way to meet for people to get introduced to your channel. So that's why I like to go live, interact with people, you know. They know about your channel. They can view your channel and see what your channel's about. So stuff like that. I've already had to block somebody though already. But other than that, it's been really cool. I like live streaming. I do. It's really cool. I love the interaction. I love meeting new people, trying to build my brand, build my channel. Do you? A lot of people like streams, like they come on YouTube just to watch the streamers. They don't even watch live long form videos. A lot of people I find either they watch the streams or they watch the shorts, but long form videos, yeah, but mostly streams and shorts, which I honestly, the most views that I've got on my channel have been from my shorts, which it doesn't take anything to make a short. Like it can be 30 seconds, a minute, 3 minutes, so that's a good way. So it's a good way to drive people to come to your channel. So yeah, streams and shorts, that's the way to go. And I still work on my long form videos too. I post content. I try to post every day, but I had been slacking for like 3 days because I had a lot going on. So I did not I did haven't posted for like 3 days, I think. I like to look at streams too. Though. I like Kai Cenat. I think I'm saying his name right. Kai Cenat. He's actually not the biggest one. I Show Speed is the biggest one, but I don't know. Like they don't even be doing nothing on they just be sitting there chilling. Like basically what I'm doing right now. That's what they be doing on their stream too. Only they have hundreds of thousands of people coming to their stream, and which I think is really dope. Like they're like I look up to that. I look up to them. They've managed to build something, a community, you know. So I really like that. It's amazing. So the little people who come in on my stream, interact with me, I'm grateful. I am because I know I could be having zero people coming into the stream. So you know, it is what it is. YouTube is very saturated. So it's, you know, people, you have to build your audience. It takes a minute. And I've only been going hard on YouTube for like 2 months now. So the growth that my channel has gotten in those 2 months, it's amazing to me. You just got to put in that effort and be consistent. Be consistent with it, as consistent as you possibly can. Like stream, put a video out, put a short out every single day, 2, 3, 4 times a day if you can. But I've been having a lot on my plate the past 3 days. So yeah, but I didn't even feel like coming on today, but I kind of like was like, come on, you gotta get into it. So I got ready, got dressed, did a video, uploaded a video, got on live, and you know, just trying to get into it, get into that routine again. But you said I look 30. You said I look 40. You said I look 40. What makes me look 40? I'm just curious. Is it my conversation? Because a lot of people say that they can tell my age from my conversation. You know, so it could be something, or maybe I just look 40. I don't know. Hi, Kimberly. You love my stream. Thank you. Hey, girl. Hey, if you're new, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm just trying to build something here, build my brand. I'm trying to be like Kai Cenat and have like 20,000 people on the stream. Oh my God, that leg is ashy. Thank you, Kimberly. I just did a makeover. I did a whole makeover on myself because my hair is actually very, very short. I did my eyebrows. I arched my eyebrows, put on some makeup. You know, sometimes you just are in a space where you just want to feel good about yourself. So I just did a little makeover just to pamper myself, you know, just to encourage myself, cheer myself up. And I love playing around in makeup, hair, wigs, all of that. I love that. I love fashion. That's not the type of channel I have, but somebody asked me, would I do get ready with me's and clothing hauls and stuff like that? So I might start doing that. Why not? I love it. I love it anyway. Respect. Oh, thank you. And like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It is much appreciated. It helps the algorithm to find me and for my tribe and my people who are going to be attracted to my channel to find me and know what my channel is about. But yeah, I love compliments. You said I'm beautiful. I feel beautiful. All I need is my nails to be done. See, my nails are not done. If my nails were done, you could not tell me nothing. Ooh, Oh no. I would be mm-mm. Yes, I try to stream. Yeah, I can come on tomorrow, definitely, because I that's the goal is to stream every day, post a long form video every day, or a short every day. I've been slacking for like the past 2 or 3 days. I had a lot going on, but I'm back at it. Just posted a long form video as well. It's uploading right now, or it might have already uploaded. But yeah, I go live. I go live all the time. If not tomorrow, another day. But I should be able to come on tomorrow. Yeah, I love going live. I know some people their live streams last 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. I don't know if I could stay on that long, but usually my lives last a couple hours, about 2 hours. Yeah, I stream all the live stream all the time though. Yeah. Ooh, we got 3 likes. I got 3 likes. Yay! Engagement. I'm loving it. Oh yay! I got another like. Yay! Woohoo! Engagement. I'm loving it. And subscribe too. If you're not subscribed, Kimberly, subscribe to my channel, okay? I really appreciate it. Oh my god, I gotta put some lotion on. This leg is so ashy. Ooh, 4 likes. Come on, somebody get me to 10 likes. Somebody get me to 10 likes. 5 likes, 3 viewers. Yeah, I see 3 viewers too. On my end, it says 4 likes. It says 4 viewers now and 4 likes. Oh yay, yeah. Come on, come on. One more like. Come on, somebody subscribe. Come on, come on. You can do it. Show me some love. Show me some support. And y'all better be happy. Sometimes I do put my Cash App up. Y'all want to Cash App me? Information is in the description. Information is in my About Me page. $ Charisma Calhoun 89. Ah, woohoo! Show me some love. Show me some support. But really, I get happy. I get hype when I see people coming into my live. When I see likes. When I see subscriptions. That's what gets me hype. Yes, and I'm in a good mood today too. I wish I could play music, but if you play music, then it flags your live stream, and then it could potentially get demonetized, where I'm not monetized anyway. But I want to get in the habit of not doing that, because when I do get monetized, I don't want any flags on my streams or anything like that. Oh my God, your boy Chop. See, I don't come on here to get attention for my body, but if you find me beautiful, that's fine. But at the same time, don't talk about my chest like that, because my chest, my boobs is a part of my body, but I am a whole holistic human being. Okay. That's what it sucks about having a big chest or a big butt as a woman. It's like that's all men want to focus on. And it's really annoying. I'm not gonna lie, it's annoying because I don't have on anything so skimpy that that's taking attention away from. I know I'm cute. I know I'm beautiful. There's nothing wrong with being that, but I want to be. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. I did it myself. I did my hair myself. It took me a long time. It took me like 3 hours to do it. Like, oh my God. But I love doing hair. So it was like, honestly, it's therapeutic to me. Doing my hair, installing my wig, it was super duper therapeutic, and just it's just something, it just makes me feel good. It just makes me feel happy to pour into myself. Like I'm in a what I do for my job, my day job. Like I work with special needs kids. So I'm constantly every day pouring into them, and but you got to pour into yourself too. So that's kind of like self-care, self-love, and maintenance. So do you you mean a so do you have a wig or are you talking about your real hair? Cuz there's a lot that goes into installing a lace front wig. You got to um do I have kids? Nope. I do not have kids. I'm childless. I do want children, but it hasn't happened yet. And oh, your real hair. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. It's a lot that goes into because this is a wig, so it's a lot that goes into installing a wig if you want to make it if you want it to look good. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I probably spent maybe 3 or 4 hours on this wig altogether because I had to do the hairline to make the hairline look more realistic. I had to flat iron certain parts and get the part, and then I had to actually install it and put the glue down, and then it's a lot. It's a whole. I suggest you watch some videos on. It's a long process. You have 2 kids. How blessed you are, Kimberly. I would love to have some kids. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would love some kids. I work with kids. Heck, I work with kids for a living. So you know I love kids. A 12-year-old and a 6-year old, both boys. That's so amazing. Do you want more kids, Kimberly? Or are you done? Are you married, Kimberly? I think I will zoom in so that my chest is not the focal point for these just these honorary men. That's wonderful. How long have you been married, Kimberly? That is absolutely beautiful. I love to hear this. Ooh, 20 years. Oh my goodness. I can't fathom being with somebody for so long. It sounds beautiful though. Like, were you guys like high school sweethearts? That's amazing. And when you've been married to someone for so long or been together with somebody for so long, like how do you feel about them after that much time has passed? Do you grow more and more in love with them? Does the love change? Do they change? Like, I'm just curious. I know my grandpa and grandma were together for 30 years, over 30 years before she passed away. And she passed away, I know he was still in love with her. He always would talk about her like he was still in love with my grandma. And she was gone, but he could never forget her. Never. And I always thought to myself, I want a love like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the type of love I'm holding out for. Said that's a love worth waiting for, I think. It doesn't change, it grows, it probably gets stronger, I think. It gets stronger as the years go on. I would imagine if it's the right person, it would. Their love doesn't change, just gets stronger and better, I think. I've read enough romance novels, so I used to be a romance novel junkie, but I have a strange feeling that those romance novels isn't how relationships really go. What is my job? Sure, we can talk about that. I am a registered behavior technician. Um, Basically what that is you work with special needs children, a lot of them on the spectrum: ADHD, oppositional defiance disorder, Down syndrome, any type of neurodivergence. And we're working on just a lot of things to address the behavior. There can be a lot of behaviors with children who are neurodivergent, and getting them to be able to function and communicate in a functional manner to where their needs can get met, and the communication is not maladaptive. For instance, let's say that they like to injure themselves and hit themselves, but the function of the behavior is escape from a task that they don't want to do. So we'll teach them, well, you can do this instead. You can say, I need a break. You can say, I don't want to do this, or just some of them might not be verbal. So they have what we call iPads where they can communicate, and it's and like it basically talks for them, and they learn how to use that. Daily living skills like making the bed, doing dishes, leisure activities, going out into the community, and just living a full life to the best of, to just living a good quality of life in spite of the neurodivergence. I feel like I felt fall in love with all the kids that I work with. I really, really do. There's nothing easy about this job, Kimberly. Absolutely nothing easy about it, because whew, um, let's say I'm working in the school. A lot of times, a lot of the teachers, if their diagnosis is such that they can be in a general ed setting, but they still need support, and I'm their one-to-one para supporting them in the classroom. A lot of times teachers can be very controlling, very manipulative. They want you to do what they want you to do, but I don't answer to the teachers. We have special education coordinators, or what we call behavior analysts, who I answer to, but they don't, but still they're like, it's my classroom. You do what I say do. If you don't do what they say do, there are some who will go to great lengths, harass you, try to get you fired. Let's say you're doing things in the home setting. The parents a lot of times are not on board with the treatment. So it's pointless if the parents and caregivers won't do the things that we're suggesting to do to make the child's quality of life better. Other coworkers can be very mean and ugly and bully you out of your position. It's a very, very intense job. You could get injured. You could have a client who's physically aggressive. I've heard people get concussions doing this, broken bones. You got to be very alert and very aware of not only of the children that you're working with, the children surrounding you in the situation, but also employees, also your bosses, other teachers. It's a very tough field. Tough, tough, tough. But you do it. I do it because I love these kids. I love these kids with all my heart. There's a lot of other people who get into these types of caring professions, and all my nurses out there and people like that can attest. There are a lot of mean and nasty people who work in these types of professions, and they're in it for the wrong reasons. They're in it for money. They're in it because they can have power and control over someone vulnerable, and they can be, there's just a lot of people on power trips. There's a lot of people who don't care about their job. They're just in it to make a paycheck and go home, and they don't have a passion for it. So, but on the flip side, they'll get mad at you because you're good at your job, but you don't want to put no effort in. So why are you mad at me for really loving my job? So but it's a calling at the same time. I'm called to do this. I'm a helper. I'm a teacher by nature. So it's a calling for me. It's something that God led me into doing. And I mean, I can't see myself doing anything else besides the other things that I have in the works as well. But I love it. I love it. I do. And I moved from Indianapolis to the Philadelphia area because there were a lot more opportunities in the field in Philadelphia doing this with special needs. I moved 600 miles away from my hometown to do this. So I'm serious about this. It is, but it can be very rewarding. It's rewarding when you see the children and the progress that they make, the little baby steps they take. It can be very rewarding at the same time. So I wouldn't choose anything else. I couldn't do any. I used to do something else. I used to be in insurance, and it was totally not what I liked. I hated it. I was doing that for like 7 years, and I'm like, no, I didn't want to do it anymore. I'll take this, even with all the drama that can come with this profession. I will take this over insurance because I got tired of sitting at a desk, boring office work. I got tired of it. I just couldn't do it anymore. I said to myself, this is not what I want to do for the rest of my life. So I chose to follow my heart and follow the path that God has set for me. Oh yeah, it's a high demand profession. There's a shortage. There's a shortage because of the how tough the field is. There is a shortage of people. Like I had a, just it's definitely a shortage. Any agency that I've ever worked at, any employer that I've ever had in this profession, they have always been short staffed. Always. They're always short staffed. And it's a lot of things in the industry that needs to change so that would change. But just the, like, for instance, if I work through an agency and I go to a school and do this, a lot of times you go to the school through an agency when the children are off on vacation, you don't get paid. If your child doesn't show up and they're absent, you don't get paid. Okay, you have no benefits, you have no insurance, there's no PTO. So what makes you think somebody wouldn't quit and try to find a better opportunity? There are places that you work directly through the company. Like, the most stability you're going to have in this industry is if you work at an inpatient facility, an inpatient behavioral health facility, or a special education school. That's the most stability in this field. Working through agencies, working through no. Is my video still skipping? Oh, goodness. I hope not. Am I stuck on repeat now? Uh-oh. Somebody said my YouTube was repeating. I did have technical difficulties. I had to, my phone went dead, so, but I should be okay now. Is my live still stuck on repeat? Can you hear me and see me?